Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, and it's Dudley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, it was that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Outside Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Dudley. Here's Che. Shoots a fadeaway. That one goes. Count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Brooklyn. Mobley passes to Allen. Poked loose. Here's Clutch. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to the general. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Driving to the basket, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Here's primetime. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the inside, here's Dudley. Che passes to primetime. And it's flushed down, a nice jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland with the ball. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Can't hit from the elbow. The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Dudley. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. With the step back. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. It's tipped. Pass to Mitchell, all alone. And there it is for him.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Che. And the General gets it to go. The General's got 5 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Here's Dudley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dudley's got his second basket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Primetime passes to Dudley. It's stolen by Garland. And that one's long.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to the General. Here's Clutch. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Well, you look at Claxton, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Jared Allen, also someone who shoots it at a high clip. Top 5 in the association.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Mitchell misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Primetime, driving inside, rejected by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm, when Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Clutch. And he goes in for the dunk.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. LeVert goes against Bridges. Niang outside. Unloads from 13. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oh, you gotta love George Niang's nickname. The minivan. One you don't hear very often. It's pretty clever.
Yeah, he gets it from being a little bit slow up and down the court, but he gets you there in good time. But let's be real, none of his teammates want to have to guard him.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. Here's Clutch. Checked by Mitchell.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes! Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Clutch. 6 points for him. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And he makes the first.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
No good on the second free throw. It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Rubio. Pass to Che. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think...
More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the... Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on. Come on, man. Showing unbelievable agility in the air.
When he's working with the lead, now he's got a chance to put the style on it. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the three off target. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward. Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Che. Stolen by Strus.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Something I appreciate about Caris LeVert is his flexibility as a player, Richard.
Yeah, BA, he's got that kind of ready-for-anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this, it's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 11-footer. The shot by LeVert, no good. LeVert's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Niang outside. Crosses over. Claxton with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the basket by Bridges. And the Nets lead by 19.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Pass to Che. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell with room to shoot. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Here's the general. 5 points in the game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Doubled by Strus. And And he gets the bucket. The Generals got 7 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Mitchell against Bridges. Out to the right wing. Here's Rubio. Three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Bridges passes to the General. Who poked away. Rubio with a steal. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Rubio. Pass to Strus. Floats one. Rebounded by Che. For Brooklyn, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Clutch passes to Bridges. Here's Che. Here's Clutch. 11 points in the game. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Here's the General. And he makes it on the layup. The Generals got 4 points this quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Tipped away. Here's Clutch. Pass to Primetime. And there's the... Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Wow!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. Fires from the corner. And the jumper is good. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Primetime. He's got 6.
Second quarter.
1:56 left in the second quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Garland. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Allen outside to the paint. Here's Garland. Got a piece of it. Here's Primetime. Checked by Mitchell. Primetime passes to Claxton. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3 is up. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Here's the General, covered by Mobley. Here's Primetime. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
30 seconds left in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Garland. Pass to Primetime. Just 5 to shoot. That'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They already had the momentum going to the break, but now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Brooklyn cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
And switching things. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's the general. And it's Clutch in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here he goes. And the general gets it to go. The general's got 13 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley!
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Here's Che. To the middle. Here's Prime.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Going inside, and a two-handed jam!
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Now Mobley, yet to see a basket. Clock at 6, looking to end the run. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Primetime. Into the lane. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Garland with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Allen. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Primetime. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Strus, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Mitchell finds Garland. Off target from outside. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to the general. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside Mitchell. Will it go? The general pulls it in. The general's got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. And the shot goes in. Clutch has got 16 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And here's Garland. It's rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And the shot's good. Primetime's got 11 points here in the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Allen a screen from deep. Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Okoro passes to Garland to the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Clutch. Check by Mitchell. Here's Primetime. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's the lob. A minute 35 left in the third. Good. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's the pick. LeVert with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Wade misses.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Rubio's checked in for Cleveland. Garland for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Primetime. 27 points for him. Shoots from 12, and he knocks the jumper down. Primetime's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 11.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Primetime. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And so it's Brooklyn, showing no mercy there with Mitchell. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Damian Jones. And it's Strus in at the 4 slot. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Here's Primetime, covered by Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Johnson on the wing. Over Strus. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie.
going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Pass to Mitchell. Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. A deep three. Prime time, can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Rubio with a steal. Left side Mitchell. Over Dinwiddie. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Now the Nets with it. Here's prime time. And R.J. Parody has been a league goal. Last season was as closely contested as we've seen in recent memory.
Yeah, hopefully it's a sign of things to come. And with the new CBA, I think it will. While super teams do capture the imagination, I think a healthy competition is always for the best.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Fires in the triple. Primetime's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Rubio. Knocked away. The finish! And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Rubio passes to Strus. Now Mitchell to win the drought. Offensive board. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's prime time. And the Nets, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the rejection. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Primetime's got 45 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Jones. Mobley comes in for Strus. Okoro is checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Garland finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Dinwiddie passes to Watford. And here's Claxton. Allen defending. 5 to shoot. Garland against Dinwiddie. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Mitchell against Bridges. Knocks it loose. Pass to Claxton. Here's Watford. Down low. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for prime time.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Watford, and it's Thomas in for Walker. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective though, and he is a linchpin for them inside. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
You know, Richard, in 2023, the Cavs reached the playoffs without LeBron James for the first time since '98.
B.A., that's the year I graduated high school, and that's just the beginning for this team. The Cavs have drafted well, they've made some big-time trades, and their core players are only getting better. And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. The three, pure from three-point range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Dinwiddie, first personal foul, team seconds. At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Bridges outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.